Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 12 of my Changeling campaign. Now, because we're running two campaigns at the same time, that means Yuan 12 will come out tomorrow, and then we'll be starting a brand new campaign. And the rest of these two campaigns will be over on Monsters Abound Supplemental, which is my secondary channel for longer running campaigns and, you know, other shenanigans. So, if you're looking for the rest of the campaign, it'll be over there. I will try and keep the playlist updated, but because I can't... Basically, when I set up a video, I tend to do it like, you know, in the morning before it goes out. The problem is I can't add that video to the playlist because those two channels are separate and I can only add a live video to the playlist. So I need to remember to do it later. I never do that. So I try to remember to do it later, but it will happen. So the playlist should end up complete, but it might not be complete on the day or week, potentially. Who knows? Anyway, so that's where the rest of the campaign will be. So last time we beat up Zhao Ming. We've got his face. Thank you very much, Zhao Ming. What did we get for that? I forgot. Oh, alchemical notes. Oh yes, more barrier hit points. That's actually pretty legit. And I think we just need to basically anything with a port. Any ports we need to. So Shang-Wu, Hanyu Port, Bridge of Heaven, Shilong, all that kind of anything along the coast down here all needs to be sacked to complete. I mean, we could also kill Nakai. I don't know where that guy is at the moment though, so that's less useful. So we're going to head in this direction and do some money. I have seen that, like, some posts, because obviously now the game is out for everyone. I have seen a few posts going, oh, but the Changeling is so, like, overpowered. Oh, the power creep. My response is, and? Is that a real problem? Because unless, like... I mean, don't get me wrong. I would like to see all characters have interesting... The thing is, I don't really care about power. What I care about is making it interesting. Because ultimately, this is a single-player game. I know you can play multiplayer campaigns, but to be honest, if you're playing multi-player campaigns with people you don't know, then, frankly, you should just, you know, expect what you're going to get, which is pain. No, this is a single-player game, and I don't really care if a particular legendary lord has, you know, powerful game mechanics, as long as it doesn't impact the player when they're not playing them. I think that's the important aspect. So, would I want the Changeling being able to, like, well, not necessarily fuck me over, I wouldn't necessarily mind that, but would I want him as strong as he is when I'm playing him? No. Would I want him to be, you know, hanging around causing mischief? Yeah, probably. I probably wouldn't mind that. I mean, considering everything I've done to dick over Carl, it feels kind of like a slap in the face that he is now a regional power, and he's doing very well for himself. That's kind of a ball ache, isn't it? Where does he have a particularly powerful city? I'm just trying to think, like Midline maybe. Just trying to think who I could give a city to like fuck him over. Like Nullen? I could give that to the Cult of Pleasure? Don't know why. Just felt like it. Exactly. I like, you know, I like the way you can just kind of like just cause shit. Like, that's great. I think that's a brilliant. That's just really fun, and I think that I don't see the problem. I would like to see everyone have a fun campaign. So I think there are characters like Carl, very fucking vanilla, and I would like to see him have some, you know, some more power, a bit more power level, make him feel a little bit stronger, that kind of thing. I'm 100% behind that, but I don't think making... Are we... Okay, if we go over here, you can now recruit some stuff, can't you? Yes, you can. Okay. Start off with those. Start off with those, and I'm going to get a couple of Exalted Flamers just because I like them. Let's get a couple of Lords of Change as well, why not? Why the fuck not, eh? Let's do it. But yeah, as long as it doesn't affect the flat, fuck it, make them as strong as you like. Make them ludicrous. And I guess there is like a difficulty element, but I don't think Total War's a particularly difficult game. Like, it's never going to be fucking Dark Souls, is it? I just don't think you're ever going to really have like the difficulty from Total War comes from not having enough resources to defend yourself from the AI who is desperately trying to, like, undermine you. But unfortunately, that's not particularly fun. You want the battles to be hard, right? You want the AI to be able to face you with tough battles that actually mean something. So when you've successfully done them, because that's what people like about Dark Souls, isn't it? The fact that you can throw yourself at a boss time and time again, but once you've done that boss, you feel like, yeah, great, good. But you never get that with Total War, because if the AI goes and like sacks an undefended settlement, you don't go, oh yeah, great. You just think, well, that's fucking bullshit. Eagle Gate, good stuff. We just lost the Blue Scribes, which is fairly annoying. Let's just march you over here. He'll be back. They always come back. Good job. How many walls? Oh, 7 breaches. That'll do. That'll do. That is quite a nasty army. But, you know, so's mine. Close defeat, eh? We'll see. Ow! You a-hole. Well, thankfully we've got my shield, so at least my Zangors didn't take bullets directly to the face, and we've got A-Cold and his little entourage there. Ooh. So rain and, well, women actually at this point, because the Iron Hell Gunners are all ladies. Hallelujah! I mean, bits of them anyway. Oh dear. She's half the girl she used to be. Okay, dealing with those crane gunners. I keep forgetting you can put crane gunners on walls now. However, we do have some units up on top of the wall here. Well, I say up top, it's up on the upper level of the sea. I like attacking through the little Death Star trench here because, well, it's pretty much easier. I think it is anyway. Okay. Let's kill us some missile units so they can't shoot me. We could use our spells here, but I need to save our spells for our attack up the old trench. Setting up some Zangor. I mean, I probably should have just like waited until the gate was down, which it is now, rather than try and climb up the sides there, because that's actually going to take longer than smashing the gate down and just getting inside the city. So we are now dealing with some Peasant Long Spearmen. Their melee defense is actually pretty good at 38. That's very respectable. And 40 armor's not the worst. Not the worst. They are reasonably good frontline troops. Weirdly. Want to change our pecking some Jade Warriors to death. But I'm not interested with the Jade Warriors. I need to peck the crossbows to death. I need to make sure all those missile units are dead. The walkways there protecting us from enemy spells. Thank you very much. Units of Dragon Guard crossing the bridge. This is why I love this map. And the depth is really nice, like having the bridge on. And that's really nice. The only thing I wish is that the camera wasn't affect. Like, what's the fucking point in that? Just why does the bridge have camera collision? What the fuck is that about? Genuinely don't understand. Anyway, so Zinch Firestorm there and a little gate, just killing off those missile units. The idea was that if we're attacking it, the missile units are going to move up to try and get some shots off, and once they bunch up, then we basically hit them with spells and wipe them out. Once the enemy missile units have been devastated, we should be able to just like smash our way up all the way to the city centre. I mean, we could go all the way to city centre. I don't think we're going to have to. I think usually I get to about the key building, roughly, and if we haven't won the battle by then, well, something's gone horribly wrong. I don't think I've ever actually got to the Victory Plaza. I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think so anyway. Could be wrong. They do have a couple of sky junks. These things are basically Chinese lanterns, sorry, Cathay lanterns with rocket launchers on them, which is fun. I mean, not for me, which is why we're going to take them out. So that's right. Fuck you. Get wrecked, son. Taking a little bit of missile fire here, but it's not too bad. I'm weathering that fairly well. These shields popping back up, taking a few of the hits. Soaking up. I mean, one unit is not going to do too much damage to us. These guys are just sort of like trying to get some shots off. These guys are pretty much half dead already, so I don't necessarily have to worry too much about them. And the good old Zangors, who I actually really like. I mean, yes, Chaos Warriors probably would be better, but I feel like the Zangors actually do really well in a pinch, and they're faster. So I'm kind of erring towards them. I just think they're neat. For some reason, the crane gunners have decided to get into the fight there. Don't know why. That's fine. Good for them. Where are my... Ah, there's my flamers. They did take some early damage. Unfortunately, these guys are very, very fragile, and if you leave them out in the open, they do tend to get, like, cut to pieces very, very quickly. Okay, the Sky Junk is going to die. Excellent. For some reason, these guys land. I have no idea why. And I was really worried they were stuck. They were just stood there. And this is not an area you can actually move around. I don't know why they landed. That's the weird thing. Like, I didn't tell them to land. They just decided to. But fortunately, they then decided to pick themselves back up, which was lucky because I was really worried about them getting stuck down there. I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, you know, they would have survived the battle for shadowing, but you know, I've got spells to use. I've only used half the spells because this guy like 397 kills. I should really have more auto change, like 4,000 damage dealt as gold. That's really good. Another Zinchian Firestorm here. We're going to take out as many Celestial Drangars, Jade Warriors, these archers as well. That's looking pretty good. Excellent. And a little gate as well. Fantastic stuff. Now, they do have a bunch of missile units in the centre here, but a lot of them have been fairly beaten up. I think we've managed to kill off most of them, so we're actually looking pretty good here. Doing some good fiery stuff. Need to take out that Jade Lion. I'm trying to get the flamers into good flaming positions, because if they get shot off at point blank range, it is absolutely devastating. The only issue with them, of course, is you need to protect them from enemy missile fire, because the AI really likes to kill them. I mean, quite sensibly too, because they will do, as I say, quite a lot of damage given half the chance. Oh, lovely bit of fire there. I think we were aiming at the Jade Lion. I just don't know why the bridges have, like, camera collision. It makes it so obnoxious. Just fucking... What the... I don't understand. No. Stop it. Stop it, CA. Why are you doing weird shit? Okay, we need to take out the Jade Warriors. We are also going in for the Sky Junk there. Trying to bring that down, because I say it does have nasty rockets. Can do quite a lot of damage, given half the chance. Let's take out these... oh, looks like the... I don't know why the... I mean, the Jade Lion is effectively a construct, right? So wouldn't it be unbreakable? Like, why would it run away? I don't really understand. Like, the Terracotta Sentinel is unbreakable. I don't want it to be unbreakable. Being unbreakable is a pain in the arse when you have to face them. But it would just kind of make sense, being that it's, you know, basically a statue. It doesn't really have feelings, does it? Okay, the enemy general's still flapping around. We really need to take her out. That Sky Junk is almost dead. Come on, finish it off, boys. Just kill it, please. Just kill it. Just get it. Get it. Get it. Come on, finish it off. Down he goes. Down he goes. And then, for some reason, again, the Lord of Change land. And this must be a bug. I know, unbelievable. This game with bugs, say. But for some reason, they've landed. And also, one of them is now fucking stuck. You see, he's tried to take off, and then he went, But no, you're okay. You are now completely stuck. He will not move. He will not move. And you know who's coming down here? Oh, it's the Iron Hail Gunners. Goody. Yep, this guy's fucked. I cannot move him. He will not move. He's just stood there. He won't fly. He's just going to die to enemy missile fire. And there's I can see I'm desperately trying to get him to move. Nope. Will not move. I'll get the other guys to safety so I can replenish, but this one's dead. Just got What the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about? What? Why? So weird. I wonder if it's reproducible. Because fucking what a weird what a weird bug. How do they make these things? I don't understand. Anyway, I've lost one of my Lords of Change, so as you can imagine at this point, I'm fairly fucking salty. Now, had he just, had I not been paying attention, he died, I would have been annoyed. But the fact that there was a bug that meant I couldn't move him when I saw the problem, I wanted to fix it, I should have been able to fix it, I couldn't fix it. That pissed me off. Anyway, with our breakthrough, we've managed to force the enemy all the way back up to the... I'm going to call this the city centre, because it is the city centre, for all intents and purposes. There are a few units still hanging around, but for the most part, the enemy army is crushed. As you can see, we've killed about 2,000 of them. They've killed my Lord of Change. That was a mistake. We are now moving everyone up. And I'm going to try and kill off the enemy general as well. I mean, come on, guys. I just want to put a thingy in your city. That's all. The cult. I just need to sack it a little bit for the scheme, for the lols. Let's get that shit on. Okay, they're trying to hold us at the top here. Not a bad idea. I mean, personally, I would have brought... I mean, considering that the only place I'm attacking is currently up here, all of these archers are facing the wrong fucking direction. They really love to man these barricades, don't they? Madly. I would have put all the archers back here and desperately tried to bring... I mean, to be honest, I think at this point I've basically won the battle, right? They do not have enough guys. Even if my Zangor have taken an absolute beating, I've still got a whole horde of Exalted Pink Horrors who are not bad in melee combat, not to mention they've still got lots of ammunition left. So trying to take out the enemy general, it is proving to be pretty easy. The enemy general, I mean, I've debuffed the armor there, so only 45 armor. And we are... I've been trying to use... I haven't given Acold any spells, that's the problem. So he doesn't actually have any spells to use, so I can't use a special ability that recharges when you cast spells, because I don't actually have any spells to cast. Which is kind of an issue. We bring it... The weird spawn have survived so far, amazingly. And we're bringing the flamers up. I'm hoping to get some flanking hits in there, but the Plink Horrors are raining fire down on the Jade Warriors here. We're taking a little bit of missile fire as the archers suddenly realise that their commander is in trouble. I mean, they don't have much left. Continuing to rain fire down on their heads. Lovely stuff. And yeah, we're killing some of the Zangor, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. We're sending in Acold and his one remaining Lord of Change to go and mess up the last few units of crossbows. Gonna send it now. There are we still have, for some reason the Jet Lion is just like running. He's exuberant. He's got the scooties. He's just dashing about all over the place. We get the flank on. I think that's probably enough to break these guys. Cause a bit of a chain rout, which then breaks the rest of the army, and that Jade Lion gets a lot of pink fire in the face and then runs away. Well, that battle's already pissed me off because the death of my lord... It's going to take ages to replace him, and frankly, that was bullshit. That was absolute bullshit. He just got stuck. Couldn't move. Just genuinely very fucking irritating. I'll take you for the moment. Right, we're up to 3 of 7. Is that right? 3 of 7. We've still only won 2 land battles. Despite, I mean, considering the battles I fought, that is also quite bullshit. I think it's fair to say that this DLC is packed full of bullshit. Unfortunately.
Eagle cult.
Yes. Okay. I perish to think how long it's going to fucking take to replace. I don't know. I want to do some damage to Carl. I just don't know what I can do. Apart from buff his enemies and, you know, fuck him over. Looks like old Vladdy boy having a bad time, though. I don't think there's anything we can do, to be honest. I don't think there's any point. It's probably just... Like, it's... I really wanted to watch the Empire burn. And if anything, it's doing a lot better than it should for itself. Never mind. Guess you can't have everything. Okay, we've got a lot of cults, and I should be paying more attention, but I'm not. Like, we've got one in Eagle Gate now. Exactly. So I probably don't. We've got another one that. Okay, we'll just keep. It's taken quite a while to spread around. Jesus, the Hiles to get their ass handed to them. Wow, that's pretty That's pretty one-sided, not gonna lie. How much money are we making here? 2k. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, money isn't really the issue. Okay. If I wanted to recruit... I mean, I can't even... 4 turns. 4 turns is a lot of time to just be sat around not doing very much. Oh, I should have teleported, shouldn't I? Never mind. Never mind. Okay, you just continue the siege. We will bring you up to come and help. With any luck, that should be a nice decisive victory. Lovely. So a nice symbiotic, a rock of inevitability. And how much money we're making from that? That's not bad. It's not bad. We'll try and spread the pain a little bit more. Gaze of Fate is like a sticky thing. Okay, I'm going to get Zinch's Firestorm. Never a bad reason to have a Zinch's Firestorm. You've actually... Oh, yeah, because the Blue Scribes got shanked, didn't they? I'd completely forgotten about that. Right, if we hit Shang-Wu, then we'll be up to 5. And then we just need 2 more.
I serve the eagle.
Li Zhu is also... where the fuck is Nakai? It says he's down there. Like, why isn't he dead yet? Can no one rid me of this troublesome lizard?
The walls
Evidently not. Hey, Cole, you can have, wait. Fires of Change? I mean, Plague of Rust is pretty... You know what? I'm going to give you a Plague of Rust.
Glorious tools of chaos.
Exactly. So, you enjoy that. I mean, I'll do a bunch of I'll forget. I'll do a bunch of building in between, just so I don't have to worry about, like, upgrading one, because there's so many settlements I need to keep an eye on.
Greetings, most noble and wise interlocutor.
I don't know what that means. A defensive alliance? You know what? Sure. Yes, Ikit. I will have a defensive alliance with you. Sure. Why not? Does that mean I get your face? Because I would love your little furry face. I'm probably not... I mean, I've got Scarbrand. You can't really top Scarbrand, can you? You can't really top Scarbrand. More Winds of Magic Power Reserve capacity. Lovely. What else do I want? Sure.
Change is progress.
Is Shang-Wu a port? I don't think it is, no. Is it on the list? Don't think it is. No, it's just literally every city with a port. So, if we head into the Riverlands... Oh yeah, too close. The thing is, if you were new to Total War and you were playing the Change, you would not understand why you couldn't move. It is very poorly explained. I mean, mate, it wasn't even really a plan. Okay, if we head down here, there's the Bridge of Heaven.
Yes, I have risen.
We can reach you. Excellent. Let's pop you. We will put a I feel like I would like to see some more interesting buildings for Changing. I think they're generally fine. But I would like to see maybe... Like, they've kind of got all the basics covered. But I'd like to see maybe things that, like, buff armies that aren't your so, like, it would increase the power of armies that aren't your enemies, or maybe your allies in the region, and debuff the enemy. So you'd have, like... You'd give them a better chance of winning. I'd like it to be a little bit more sort of, I don't know, just more interesting effects, like debuff enemy movement. Is there one that does that? Maybe. I can't remember. I don't think so. I could be wrong. So that's control. So reduces control, reduces income. That just spreads cults. That just... I mean, you could create armies, I guess. I just don't... The problem is, The problem is, I've like, used the Zinch spawn rebels thing, like, 30 times on a single province, and it has done nothing. It has literally had no effect. Because the AI gets bonuses to fighting rebels, so it basically makes no difference to them. And that... You know, it's stuff like that where you go, well, but then what's the point of giving you the option to spawn rebel? Because effectively it's just it's a trap, if anything. It's just saying to the player, here's something that you can spend your resources on that effectively does nothing. And unless you know that, you'll probably spend your resources on it.
I've walked a mile in your shoes.
I don't think Morgo wears shoes, mate, to be honest. Non-aggression pact. I mean, sure. I'm probably not going over that. Well, I thought I might go over to Bretonia, didn't I? Maybe I can put the boot into car while I'm over there, but to be honest, it just seems like it's pointless at this point. Not worth the effort. Avalon's dead. Marathi's got the Sword of Cain. Ah, it's all kicked off. Oh, the Sacred Pools. Okay, if we manage to spread any... Oh, we do have one there. Okay, well, let's continue to try and expand our reach in Cathay. Let's do something like that. Okay, my god, is Ikit... Holy shit! Ikit's landed in the Southlands? I've never seen that before in my life. What the fuck is going on?
I serve the wind lord.
Holy balls. It's all kicking off. It is all kicking... In fact, you know what? Get some of them. There you go. There you go. Right, we're going to ignore this army. You've got 4 sky junks.
Eternal
Yikes. Where is Liege? Liege's still over here. Is there? Oh, Dai Cheng is one. But to be honest, I'm going this way. Let's go this way. I mean, I know Nakai's down here somewhere, but I can't be bothered to try and catch up with him, to be honest. Okay, we will teleport over here. Looks like these boys kicking off. Do I want... I guess I do. Let's try spreading some cult action down here. Pome does not have the thingy-majig that we want. City of Shugengan. Let's increase that as well. Okay, what do we need? Like 4 more? 3 more? 2 more. 2 more. So that can be the Bridge of Heaven and maybe Shylong. Maybe we should have cut this way. Mind you, there's 2 that way, 2 that way. So to be honest, I mean, maybe we should have gone that way and then that way. That's what we should have done. Never mind. I don't think taking these is going to be particularly difficult. And then we will have our grand scheme, which will cause, I don't know, Zinch Marauders or something to pour through the Bastion, which is currently under the control of Zinch forces anyway. And there's currently Chaos Swords pouring. But that's fine. The scheme, this scheme, maybe this one will work. The other 2 didn't, but maybe this one will. Who knows? Oh, you're back. Good. Good. Where are... There you are. Oh, I'm worried you won't be able to teleport again. Oh, you can teleport. Lovely. Right, you head that way. Should I go hunting for Nakai? Nah, it's kind of surplus requirements, isn't it? What can you do to them? Hinder replenishment. That is not useful. Oh, we've got one in Itza. A lovely little Zinch cult in Itza. Mind you, what's going on in Itza? So, in Lustria, I should say. Currently, Lustria is kind of... Are you guys quite like each other? We've got agreements. Can we... Cannot force war. We could potentially force you into war. It depends how many books that's going to take. Because I've got... How many am I making a turn? 486. And yet I'm still kind of like, is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough books? Probably not. How many books does this make? This makes 16. How many books does this make? That makes 12. So in fact, this one is just better. It hides you, and it also produces more books. So I don't know why you'd want to do the other one. You might go, well, you can debuff your enemy that way. I don't really care. To be honest, reducing the public order is just going to spawn rebel armies, which doesn't actually have much effect on them anyway. We will boost all this up because this will help Scarbrand. I don't know how Scarbrand... Scarbrand is the... I mean, He's well. Looks like he's chasing lizards to the ends of the earth. Good on you, buddy. You do you. You do you. Oh God, I've got lots of stuff here. Pools of Despair. El Calabab is... Okay, we can... Zandri. That is also good. I mean, I imagine this is actually going to work really well for the Skaven because they've got lots of buildings that, like, produce money. So if we increase all of those buildings, that's probably going to make them quite a lot of money, I would guess. I'm not entirely sure, but that sounds like something that would work quite well for them. You know, in theory. Okay, I think we're fairly close to getting that scheme. I just want to get that scheme.
I abase myself before your illustrious brilliance.
God, Brian, I think that's sarcasm because you are dumb as a box of fucking rocks. Yeah, sure, why not? Let us see. Right, okay, you are... I only need 2 more, don't I? So Shylong is... Oh, I actually want to use teleport. I forget that you don't stay in teleport stance. Never mind. Okay, let's bop that one. And then we will head towards Shylong, which is going to be the last one we actually need. How exciting. How exciting. If anything, that's probably not enough. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Armor of Delirium. No, what is... There we go, that's what I want. That's what I want. There we go, make my Lord of Change quite scary. I'm trying to think, did the Greater Demons start with spell? They did start with spells, didn't they? But it was like if you got them, because I was playing as, oh fuck, was I playing as Kugath? And I got a Lord of Change. I know, but stay with me. But the problem is they're like, without the spells, they're just kind of a bit shit. Because they're basically like bad bloodthirsters. They're like bloodthirsters, but worse. So you may as well have like, you really need them with the spells, which means allied guys like Lords of Change sound like a good idea, but actually not actually a good idea. You're ticked. I don't need to worry about you. That's fine. Good. I'm not going to worry about buildings. We have got this. We can do that big scheme. Get another. I mean, we're going to have to head north again towards the teleporter, aren't we? So we're going to have to get out of here, which means we're all going to have to go north again. Cathay's just a very big, like, theatre to fight in, isn't it? Like, big old fucking theatre. No peace treaty for you, I'm afraid, sir. I'll do this, I'll get the grand scheme, and then I'll give you a peace treaty and fuck off, basically. I'll leave you to deal with everyone else. Having just traipsed through your territory and basically kind of helped you out, because I've built a lot of... It's probably not a good idea to do that, but it just seems like the easiest thing to do. Symbiotic buildings give you more money, but also hide themselves so you don't have to bother about rebuilding them. Like, why would you do anything else? Okay, we will... Really? Really? Oh, guys, come on. Be cool.
I have risen.
Oh.
There shall be ruin.
Okay, bot. Symbiotic. We're all hidden. We're fine. But yes, good. Did we do the thing? Yes. Right, where It didn't actually... Did it say it was done? It didn't say... It doesn't say the scheme was done, but apparently it is. Hello? Hello, sir? The fuck? Good. This is fine. Maybe it needs another turn?
The joy we shall have with that.
Yeah.
Keep up, mortals.
Okay, let's just try ending the turn. Maybe it needs a turn to register it. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
I've walked a mile in your
Yes, stretch, non-aggression pact. You know what? Fine. I'm probably not going to kill you. I can't even remember where you really are. You're in the Darklands, aren't you? That's where you are. Great. Great. Okay. So that is not right. I guess the only thing we can do, because I'm never going to be able to complete the land battles at this rate, and Deathmaster Stitch is dead, is we're going to have to hunt down Nakai and kill him. That will probably be easier if I pay you for a peace treaty. Although everyone is now going to go, declare war on them, declare war on them, declare war on them. Here's 50 gold, declare war on them. However, that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.